What's up, family? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. I am Q, and we are winning. Oh my goodness, it makes me so happy to come to you guys with this news. And for whatever reason, mainstream media is not talking about it, but it's huge news. So Letitia James, you guys remember Letitia James, the one who promised to be a thorn in Donald Trump's backside, the one who brought all of those ridiculous charges against him in the state of New York. She is now facing lawsuits of her own. Now, you guys know because I've reported about the lawsuits brought by the Trump administration, but her own citizens are now suing her, and they are suing her over election issues within the systems. So it was not just this wasn't like a conspiracy type deal. What this was is that the citizens of New York got together, went county by county, and they looked at the voter rolls. They looked at the cybersecurity. They looked at all of the voting records and realized that there was not just a few, but millions of errors in the voter rolls of people who were registered to vote that should not have been registered to vote, people who were dead, who were not supposed to be voting. They had several data breaches, several cybersecurity threats and breaches. And they said at a certain point, this isn't a conspiracy, this is negligence. It came to light that this was being done on purpose. And the problem, you know that it was done on purpose because when they wrote to the office, this wasn't a politically motivated thing where they were just simply trying to dig up dirt on the election commission and on Letitia James. No, this was them sending letters to Letitia James saying, we brought in a third party. They've looked at this information and have come to the conclusion that our voter rolls in our system is not reconcilable. It must be fixed. It must be changed. So did she invite them in and attempt to make a fix and make a change? Absolutely not. What she did instead was she attempted to silence them by opening up criminal investigations against these people. She went so far as to label them as hate groups. She actually went after them with criminal investigations under the Ku Klux Klan Act. She not only, I mean, this woman is saying if you question elections, you are one, anti-democratic, two, you are a racist, simply for questioning whether or not the elections in your state were secure, undemocratic, and probably racist at that. This is how far this woman has come. Now, in case you might be wondering, is this something that they did in retaliation to Mamdani? No, this was done actually over a month before the election of Mamdani. So this was actually back in October that this was filed, but it's just now coming to light because Letitia James is officially going after these people. Guys, this is what we're dealing with. But I'm so excited to see that there are still sane people in New York who are willing to stand up and fight for their state. We need to pray for these brave patriots. We need to be excited about the fact that we have people in every corner. It's not just a handful of us. The majority of Americans want this mess fixed. And unfortunately, there are a few still in power who are doing everything they can, even to abuse the law, in order to keep the status quo. Let me know what you guys think about this. Comment below. We are winning. The hearts and minds of people are being changed every single day. We must keep holding the line, keep our foot on the gas. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.